When I'm at church, I can't access certain websites and some programs run slow. Why don't they fix this?
Everywhere we go nowadays, wireless access is pretty common. Church is not an exception to that. Most churches now provide wireless access to the congregation. If you think about it, though, this is a unique situation that they have to deal with. Most of the week, that wireless network and the infrastructure at that church is lightly used, and then you have this one period on Sunday or Saturday, depending on what the religion is, where you have this large spike in users. So when we deploy wireless networks, we want to make sure we are spending the church money wisely. We don't want to over-provision if we can avoid it. So we often will deploy with different technologies in place to help to mitigate that spike in traffic. So when you can't get to certain websites on the church network or certain sites seem slow, what's happening is that they are employing content filtering. So on the firewall levels, we can turn on content filtering to filter based on the content of the data that those websites present. So we definitely want to make sure that on a church network, we're not going to certain parts of the internet, the dark web, if you will. We want to make sure that stuff's all shut down. And we also implement something called traffic shaping, where we can limit the amount of traffic that's going to go to certain bandwidth intensive sites. So you may be trying to get to YouTube or something like that on a church network and not getting good results, and it's probably because they're utilizing traffic shaping to reserve bandwidth for church functions during those times. This is very common, so don't consider it as being broken, consider it as being well managed on that wireless network. So again, if you need help setting that up, those technologies, we can certainly help with that. But those are two areas which we definitely recommend in wireless infrastructure for churches.